your strength and show me your weakness. We're in this together now. We're in this together now. Give me your love and tell me yours.
Hi everyone, welcome to Eden's Secret. You may wonder, today I have 4 loaf moulds out, and why am I making such a big batch? Well, it's because I'm making some wedding favours today. My niece Paige is marrying Matty in June. So she's asked me to do her wedding favours, and so we're going to make some lovely angel skin soap. She's got a eucalyptus theme going on, so I thought we'll just have some white boxes with some eucalyptus leaves printed on there and just do the soaps in like a sagey green colour. Now this fragrance does make the soap discolour, so I'm going to add a bit of titanium dioxide in, and I'm just going to make it plain white, which will turn to like a tan colour. I was thinking of doing it like in a sage greeny kind of colour swirl, and I thought no, because it's for a wedding. She's not bothered what I do. She's very, very easygoing. She says I'll be happy with anything, so I'm just going to keep it simple and do just a plain white soap with angel skin fragrance and pour it, and then we're going to stamp it. I've gotten a lovely stamp with Mr. and Mrs. Harrington on it. Third loaf, we're going to have a little bit left over because my batch size is over 5 kilos and these loaves hold 2.5 each. And cut them tomorrow as well, and stamp them tomorrow, because I actually like to stamp my soap more or less as the day it's cut. Seems to work best for me that way. I'll see you then, which is right now. Okay my friends, so this is the first angel loaf unmolded. You can see it's kind of going yellowy on the edges. It's a slow discolouring fragrance, this one. It takes quite a few weeks to achieve its deeper colour. You might see the yellow is popping out a lot more over on these 3 loaves here, and it looks like it's just on the top and not in the middle, but it is all the way through, which is because I've cut those edges off with a potato peeler. So now we're going to cut these into 2 centimetre length slices. So there's not going to be a great lot to see here because we haven't got a design. It's not an artisan soap, it's just a plain soap. So that's what it looks like inside, just a lovely piece of plain beige soap. But sometimes there's nothing better than just beige, is there?
'Cause we're in this together now. Yeah, we're in this together now. No, 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 no. I'll keep you safe, I'll give you my everything. Even if we're falling down, even if we're falling down, all of me is yours, every part of me. 'Cause we're in this together now, you and me together now. What's the point of living if we're scared to
Not
lose
the joking
each
mood.
other?
And all of that place is the, she was not well coached. She went in there with the tight braids and the, sort of sharp suits, and he went in there kind of snapping.
Fighting, tell me now, and I'll stop breathing. I don't want to be here without you, without you, without you, without you, without you. No, 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 no. I'll be your light, I'll keep you from dark.
Right, it's time to stamp. So the first thing we're going to need to stamp is a resin stamp. I think you can use rubber stamps as well, and wooden ones of course, but the plastic ones are a little bit too weak for stamping soap. They're okay for what's it called, fondant for real cakes, but because soap's a bit firmer, you need something a little more substantial. So this one says Mr. and Mrs. Harrington, because that's going to be their new, well, her new name. And I got this from Cookie Stamp Creator on Etsy. There's a sugar cookie recipe in there. So of course these can be used for cookies as well. But because it's resin or acrylic, I think it's called acrylic, isn't it, not resin, it'll be nice and strong for the soap. So she has a bit of a sage green theme somewhere in the wedding, I think. So this Enchanted Forest mica from You Make It Up is going to be perfect for that. It's very sagey. And we'll need a teaspoon because we need to pop that mica onto, oh, I've put a bit too much out there, far too much. Just scrape some of it to one side and then flatten it down over here. Then we're going to use rubbing alcohol. We're going to spray the stamp in between each press, and we'll need a wooden mallet or a hammer or something just to tap it down onto the soap. So let's try our very first one, shall we? See what we get. Now I'm going to spray the stamp rather than the soap because I just think the rubbing alcohol gets right around all of the letters when you do it that way. Make sure it's going to go right in the center. Dip it in your mica, give it a tap off, I'm just going to brush this mica off the edges there. Frightened to do my first one, so just make sure that's nice and central. Pop it on there, try not to move it when you're going to tap it. There we are, Mr. and Mrs. Harrington. Now you can see we have got mica that's gone onto the soap here, so I'm wondering if maybe we just need to scrape as much off there as possible, so we've got a thinner coat of mica going on. But I'm just going to leave that, and tomorrow I might just be able to scrape it off with the back of a knife. Well, I've totally changed my mind. I think it looks far better without any mica on at all. It just looks so much neater. We'll have a pretty ball, because I know we're dead used to it always being artisan soap here, and I love plain soaps, but that to me looks far neater than the colour. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's it for today's video, part 1 of how to make wedding favours out of soap. Part 2 will be tomorrow night at 6 PM GMT, that's UK time. Don't forget to tune in there. Just check the times around the world to find out what time it's going to be wherever you live. I've put a few up on the screen that you can look at. And so today it was all about making the soap. Tomorrow is all about making those bars look really, really pretty and themed, ready for the wedding. Will I get the colours right, I wonder? Tune in tomorrow to find out.